Hi, my name is Sharon Bryant, and I'm a Presbyterian mission co-worker currently sheltering in place and working from home in Bangkok, Thailand. It's been a while since I've shared an update from Thailand with you, and I'd like to let you know what's happening here. As you know, I serve as coordinator of Christian Volunteers, which is a program that brings volunteers from around the world to serve in ministries of the church here. Thailand is a country of approximately 70 million people. It was the first country outside of China to identify a COVID-19 case. At the present time, Thailand has identified 3,200 COVID cases and has experienced 58 deaths. Most restrictions on Thai people have been lifted at the present time. However, everyone is required to wear a face mask when they're out in public. They are also required to observe physical distancing. And anytime someone enters a building, their temperature is taken, and they wear a little dot, a little sticker on their shirt to show that they've had their temperature taken and that they are okay to enter the building. The impact of COVID-19 on our volunteer program has been significant. Our new volunteers were unable to come into the country. In addition, some of our current volunteers decided to travel just before the COVID-19 lockdown. These volunteers have been unable to return to Thailand. Thai schools did reopen on July 1st, but they are under the same restrictions as every other business in Thailand. As a result of which, most Thai schools have opted to teach just half of their students each day. Some schools are teaching those students Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Some schools are opting to do 1 week with one set of students and the next week with the next set of students. Since every active COVID-19 case that has been identified in the past 2 months has been that of a traveler returning from overseas, the Thai people are understandably afraid of foreigners. And those of us who live in Thailand and are foreigners have experienced some level of discrimination due to this. In most cases, worship is being live streamed still, and churches are not meeting face to face. Those few congregations that are meeting face to face are observing the same guidelines as public businesses and the schools. One of the joys that I've experienced in recent weeks is the joy of zooming in to Sunday school classes with congregations in the United States of America. We've had a great time together. If your congregation would like me to visit you virtually, I hope you will be in contact with me. I have a weekly Zoom meeting with many of the volunteers, whether they are here in Thailand or whether they are elsewhere around the world. We invite our alumni to join that call as well every week. In recent weeks, we have celebrated the birth of a new child in Germany to a couple that served here a few years back. It's been a joy to connect with these volunteers, with alumni, and to see the tiny ones as they join us in these calls. I ask for your prayers for all of the places around the world where COVID-19 cases are increasing, whether it is the United States of America or other countries around the world. I also ask your prayers for the huge segment of the Thai population that draws their livelihood from tourism. Tourism represents about 1/3 of Thailand's GDP. And those people have been without work for 4 months now. They are living hand to mouth. Please pray for them. I pray that you and your loved ones are safe and well. I pray that during this unusual time, God has shown you a new way that you can serve and be a blessing. Until we meet again, God bless.